One of the biggest matches in JPW Tag Team Championship history takes place right now. Tag titles at stake. You're talking about one man who has been a figurehead within the competition of the veteran heavyweights in Just Pro Wrestling. A former IWC and JPW World Heavyweight Champion. As a matter of fact, he's still the IWC Heavyweight Champion, Billy the Tiger. And not to mention the 330-plus pound monster, Invictus. The most difficult, most physically imposing challenge ever that has been assembled against the JPW Tag Team Champions and the Cartel are the #1 contenders. Whoever wins this has the Cartel to deal with next.
It took 3 men to knock Invictus out of the ring in the 3-match Battle Royal. What does that mean? How tough is Invictus?
There was a time when Invictus invited the entire JPW roster to try to body slam him. As many as 12 men tried. Not only did they fail, he nearly ate them all alive. Some of them are not even wrestling to this day. Look at the arms of this man. Scary.
Imposing.
Huge.
Specimen.
Look at that sleeve on that right arm. This man is like a walking, talking roadmap of destruction. And Billy the Tiger, one of the hardest hitting Puerto Rican fighters in the world, is here to knock someone's lights out and punch his fist through somebody's heart. Invictus, as intimidating of a heavyweight as any I've ever seen in Elite Pro Wrestling or Just Pro Wrestling.
Invictus is the kind of guy you don't want to meet in a dark alley after bar close.
Very impressive, challenging team. But do they have enough to defeat one of the most popular young tag teams in the Midwest with success, with energy, with youth, and with all of the other intangible elements that make them so special, and also the biggest fan favorites potentially of any other performer in Just Pro Wrestling to date right now. Very bizarre music for the strong Prodigies. But sometimes when you have to have an opportunity to defend your titles against a scary force, you have to play mind games too, and the strong Prodigies know how to do just that.
Could you imagine having to stand out in that ring right now, Steve? Listening to this, you've just gotten out, you're trying to get fired up, and now you gotta wait for the champion to come out. I don't even know what we're listening to right now. Is this music, Steve?
Check this out. Vega, the strong Prodigies manager, has possession of both tag team championships. But where are the tag champions? Once again, mysterious in their entrance and bizarre in their corresponding goals and ambitions and plans.
We've had a night full of surprises, Steve. We had the Altar Boys in the Battle Royal working with King David. Now we don't see the tag team champions, the strong Prodigies.
You know, this is interesting that I make mention of this. Vega at one time was the valet of Billy the Tiger. Now she is supporting the strong Prodigies.
The championships are here, but the champions aren't. Where are the strong Prodigies? We've got a match.
Is it 2 men against 1 woman? What is this? We're still awaiting the arrival of the strong Prodigies. Oh my goodness. The clowns and the jesters are here. The heck is that? Is that who I think it is?
Who are those guys?
The man in the black and white, I believe, is Mike Strong. And the other gentleman, sporting black with red trim, is Kid Prodigy. But they're wearing masks, and I'm not quite sure. I would only have to assume that those are the tag team champions.
That could be anybody under those masks.
Let's go up to the ring to our ring announcer, Isaac Wenzel, for the announcements for this huge JPW Tag Team title match that you can only see right here in Winona, Minnesota. Some of the fans are actually in stunned silence at what this entrance.
I don't even know who these guys are yet. Are we sure those are the tag team champions?
You saw one of them earlier in the Battle Royale.
Weight of 545 pounds. The team of Billy the Tiger and Invictus.
They got loudmouths and they like to talk trash.
Weighing in at a combined 360 pounds. They are the JPW Tag Team Champions, the Strong Prodigies.
Look at that. They've painted their faces. All right. If you're going to beat a challenge like this, you got to put your game face on, and they have. Here we go. It's the Raging Insane Animal Clowns, I suppose, against the Monster Invictus and Billy the Tiger. An unorthodox matchup, if you were to ask me. I think Invictus, maybe by himself, could eat the Strong Prodigies for breakfast.
Invictus,
all right, well,
physically imposing in the ring compared to the other three competitors, but Billy the Tiger is going to start tonight's match.
You have no idea how much energy this Kid Prodigy has. So much energy, so much youth, excitement, and he is so exciting. And the fact of the matter is, they have defeated all the top tag teams, the Poppy Chulos, the Murder Club Mafia, the Troublemakers. They have had the tag titles for nearly a year, ever since defeating the Caribbean Cartel. And every challenging team that they have faced, they have been the underdogs. The Strong Prodigies, as tag team champions, have literally gone in every match as the team that wasn't expected to win. And somehow they continue to do it.
Kid Prodigy going for some quick pins on Billy the Tiger right now. Tiger takes him down with the clothesline.
I mean, it's a significant size disparity between these two. You have a veteran of the ring, decades of experience, against a young child. This is like child abuse. It's not fair.
Billy
and
the
now
Tiger.
a 330-pound man against a man that's maybe 130 pounds. This isn't even right.
Invictus just came in with a vicious punch. Kid Prodigy down on all
Prodigy's
fours
got
right
to
now.
tag Mike Strong. He's the only man that's been able to outpower Invictus ever before with a body slam.
Do you think he can do it again, though?
I don't
Was that
know.
a one-time fluke?
It might have been. And Invictus is at full strength. Well, I can only anticipate based off of what I'm seeing here. I'm sure being in a battle royale against 15 other bodies can't do you much good, but at the same time, Invictus is here not just to play, he's here to win. There's a lot on the line here.
You don't want to lose the championships. You just don't want to lose it at all.
A 300-plus pounder just elevated the Kid Prodigy in the air by his head, neck, and shoulders with ease across the ring.
Invictus still yelling at Mike Strong.
Ferocious. A choke-bombing, serious heavyweight threat. And now he's in a tag team match. I mean, this guy, I've seen him spear individuals darn near out of pro wrestling for good. I've seen him just decimate human beings. And I don't even know how much more Kid Prodigy can take. He has to get out of that ring, and he has to allow Mike Strong to get a chance in this match. Otherwise, there's no chance. They don't stand a chance.
Kid Prodigy fighting out with punches and kicks, and Invictus is down.
Who would have thunk that?
What an elbow drop by Kid Prodigy on Invictus. Goes for the pin, and Invictus powers out of that pin attempt.
I find that very hard to believe. That Kid Prodigy would find a way to take Invictus off of his feet, but he has. And now he's the one that striking a number of times to the head, back, and shoulders. But look at the power of Invictus. Prodigy trying to find a counter. Manages to create space. He's using his speed to move out of the way. Climbs the back of Invictus for a moment. Can't maintain his balance. Tag has been made. And Mike Strong, can he do what he's done in the past? Mike Strong striking and taking down Invictus again. I'm a little surprised at the fact that Invictus has already taken a number of falls in this match, but he has.
Mike Strong keeping Invictus down right now. It's probably best if strong Prodigies want to win. When Invictus gets up on his feet and he starts moving, nobody's going to slow him down. Mike Strong doing a very nice job at this point, though. What was that, a headbutt?
It's like he turned himself and transformed himself into a dog and just started ramming his head against the other man's skull, trying to knock him flat on the mat. And now both men engage in a battle from their knees, slapping one another across the face. Invictus, front face lock. Might try to choke the man out from there, but decides against it as he strikes upon Mike Strong from the upper direction, north, then south, right onto his victim.
Strong firing back now as the two men trade blows in the ring.
This match for the JPW World Tag Team Championships, the Pinoy Prodigy Chris Massenkai, Louis Laurent Morales with a tainted victory against the drinking class have cemented themselves as the #1 contenders as Mike Strong got clotheslined so badly he landed on his head, and the top of his skull might have mat burn, and his whole entire head full of hair might have almost been lit in flames just by the fact that it just got raked across that canvas so badly.
Invictus just turned him inside out. Now Billy the Tiger
That's
in the ring.
how crazy this man is. He will hurt you and he will damage you for good forever. And Billy the Tiger now is fresh and he's going to make Mike Strong pay for it. And he's going straight for the chest. And everyone knows Billy the Tiger is well known for that heart punch. And if he can decimate an opponent to the point where he can blast that fist right through their chest, they will pass out from the pain.
Billy the Tiger taking it to Mike Strong right now. You can tell that he's the fresh man. Mike Strong's looking, what was that, roll-up attempt?
Referee a little out of position and then the rope break. The aggressiveness of Billy the Tiger and the desire of Mike Strong to retain what he's worked so hard for.
Strong kicks out after the roll-up. Billy the Tiger sends him across the ring. What a drop kick by Billy the Tiger.
Billy the Tiger, as soon as he entered the ring, he took the match to another level. He has a gear that Invictus doesn't have, and that speed and quickness has given them a slight advantage now as the challengers.
Invictus now the legal man. He's got Strong up. My God, what a show of strength.
Invictus with a high vertical suplex. Mike Strong tried to anchor his body. He had his legs spread, and that was a dangerous drop from nearly 8 to 10 feet in the air.
2.5 count. Invictus pinning Mike Strong. Strong very slow to get up, but Invictus not moving around quickly either. Kid Prodigy looks like he wants in the match right now.
There's a significant difference in styles, but it is power versus power, and Invictus is in a good position. Oh man, Mike Strong with the kick, nips up, but Invictus is in the wrong corner, his friendly corner, where Billy the Tiger can easily tag himself in at any moment. Running shoulder block, and Invictus crumbles to his hands and knees.
Invictus rolled himself out of the ring.
He might have had all the wind knocked out of him. Did you notice that Mike Strong was traveling darn near 15 to 20 miles an hour into that corner with that shoulder thrust?
I can't imagine. That looked like it hurt. Invictus very slow to get up right now.
If his legs aren't activated, he can't get up.
What's Mike Strong doing right now?
Playing mind games with the man. Clearly. Trying to get in his head. So big he can dwarf the general direction of the light of the sun.
Are we sure the sun isn't orbiting around him?
Like one of the planets, potentially.
What's Invictus doing right now?
Not quite sure. He's grabbed a hold of the manager, and Vega was a distraction for Strong to topple over the top rope with that suicide dive. Invictus crumbles to the outside on the floor.
Mike Strong back in the ring, helped by his partner, Kid Prodigy. Billy the Tiger checking on his partner right now, but Tiger doesn't look too concerned. But again, Invictus slow to his feet. Been in a daze.
Mike Strong now mimicking the referee. I'm not quite sure if the fans are very receptive of this tactic, but watch out from behind. Billy the Tiger connects on a very low shot, and I don't believe the referee saw it. James was facing the other direction. James Nelson might have missed a very important part of this match that should have been an automatic disqualification. But instead, Invictus now is on his feet.
Big man coming through. What a splash to the corner.
He trucked him. He pancaked him in the corner. How bad was that?
Now he's hanging Mike Strong up.
He's spread the legs. Don't do this. This is not right. Oh, man. The sheer impact of connecting his bottom with the middle turnbuckle pad has jarred the middle turnbuckle support right up in between the legs of Mike Strong and has hurt him badly, for real, for good, forever. Rolling body attack, and that was painful. Mike Strong has passed out. His head and his eyes have glanced into the back of his own head. And now Invictus has a great opportunity to finish off Mike Strong right here whenever he wants.
Strong's completely out right now. Invictus dragging his prey to the center of the ring. What is he thinking? No, Invictus isn't going to do that.
Well, if you have a 300-pound juggernaut like this flying off the ropes, it could mean only bad news for the opposition.
Invictus going to the top rope. My God.
He's going for it all. He's going to fly. Oh, my. He missed the flipping swanton bomb. And he might have knocked all the wind out of himself.
The impact of that alone shook us over here.
The entire building shook from its foundation.
Kid Prodigy and Vega trying to get Mike Strong fired up. Strong needs to do something.
Wrong corner, and there is the Tiger Punch right to the face. Now both men are down. Now what? It's a race to make the tag, and Strong's not facing the right direction.
Kid Prodigy and Vega trying to get their partner Mike Strong fired up, but Invictus still just barely stirring, but both men now moving in the ring. Mike Strong's going to his corner looking for a tag, Invictus doing the same. Who's going to get there first?
Tag made. Billy the Tiger choosing not to tag Invictus. The heck is this about? Kid Prodigy's legal. What the heck? Billy the Tiger knocked out his own partner for what purpose? He nailed him with the hard punch. The Kid Prodigy standing tall. Kicks on both sides. Total prodigination. That's it. It's over. The Prodigies have retained the tag titles. That easily, that quick, because of Billy the Tiger and his change of heart.
Tiger didn't even stick around. He hit that punch and he walked right out.
And still the JPW Tag Team Champions, the Strong Prodigies.
Wow. I would not have believed that unless I saw it in person. The Strong Prodigies have outlasted Billy the Tiger and Invictus, and obviously, whatever shady deal was compiled backstage didn't last because Billy the Tiger wanted nothing to do with Invictus at the end.
You saw Billy the Tiger knock out Mike Strong just a bit before that, but then Invictus finally makes it back to his corner looking for a tag. Billy the Tiger did not tag in, hits him with the knockout punch, and Invictus still laying in the middle of the ring.
I am very puzzled by the actions of Billy the Tiger. I'm even more puzzled by the entrance and the behavior of the Strong Prodigies. And then the total decimation of Invictus. And Invictus is mad as heck. And it's all because of Billy the Tiger.
Can you blame
I don't
him?
think the Strong Prodigies were going to beat Invictus by themselves. It took 3 men to put Invictus away.